start a little love collective reading. I have quite a few decks out, and just to kind of introduce myself, my name is Tina, and I am known as Infinite Moon Love 1111. I am definitely on a beautiful, loving, self-love, twin flame, divine counterpart journey. And in this journey, I've grown, accumulated knowledge, tapped into my wisdom from other realms and dimensions and past lives, as it is all as one. And so I just want to come on. This is my birthday life because my birthday is tomorrow, and see what we have for the collective. We're going to use Ask the Tarot Love and Abundance Edition, and this is by Avalon Kisby. Beautiful, beautiful reader. What do we have, source, for the collective? So we do have two cards. I feel like three. Okay. What opportunity is there that I am not seeing clearly? And what should be my priority right now? I think those are wonderful. I think it has to do a little bit with love, and if we're putting our focus where it needs to go properly. As far as opportunity is that, and what opportunity is that there that I'm not seeing clearly? So there's something that's being missed. There's a missed opportunity, a misstep, and maybe because you're a little closed off. So for the divine, feminine, and masculine, as a collective, what is it that you could be working on? What can you really be putting your creativity and your sacral energy and your solar plexus and your heart into? What can you tap into that can help yourself and the collective, right? Emotions are running high. So definitely there's a lot of emotions going on right now. Hold your vision, be bold, and make the first move. So I do feel like for the collective, we're going to read on a twin flame, that there's a lot that they're undergoing right now. They're trying to discern what to do, where to put the priorities, and how to navigate these emotions, these feelings, these circumstances, and the energetic pull as well. On the bottom of the deck, we do have release, and this is from my Power of Love Oracle deck. It says you have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. That is the opportunity that I think most of us fail to give to all, right? Give the burdens of your life, of this moment, as you feel through it, to the divine, and allow that to dissipate any pain, any fear, any scarcity, any emotion that's evoked from a human experience, because it is daunting and it becomes hard. It is tough. We have action. You have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. I really resonate with this one. I believe that you guys all have the ability to really shine with love and unconditional love, and to lead with that, and to hold space, and to hold a place where you can provide compassion energetically to another. Cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. You guys are powerful manifestors, whether you want to believe that or not. You're able to create the reality that you do live in very much. In fact, you create the reality that you live in this moment. If you're here and you're aligned with me, you are seeing this because you realize there is some pivotal point you can navigate to move and pursue your dreams and freedom of what this paradigm matrix and all that exists without. Because you guys have so much magic and so much power, you fail to see the things that you can accomplish, and it's a moment of Seven of Pentacles. That's the energy where we can reflect back on how far we have come on our journey to really understand within. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another. Majority of you here watching this as a replay are going to really resonate with that, because you are empaths. You're highly intuitive. You have gifts, whether that's clairsentient, claircognizant, there's a couple of other ones. I'm not right there thinking about them right now, but a lot of the clairs, okay? And so it's important to be able to tap in and use your empathy to your benefit, but also to help the collective if you are able to in any sort of capacity. Let's see, what do we need to hear, source? Okay, so we have three cards that came out. High value. So some of you may be feeling like you've been walked away from. Some of you may be feeling there's a separation that you're going through. And high value is really telling you, and source wants you to remind yourself of who you are, where you came from, and how important and valuable you are. Because in the aspect of you failing to see your own worth, then that reflects back to you by someone else. The sensual You have a lot of sacral energy, okay? And the sacral energy can be sexual. It is creativity, it's our emotions, it's how we deal interdependent, relationship-wise with people, whether that's familial or romantic. We have divine intervention. I do sense that says what should be my priority right now, that the divine has intervened with certain circumstances and kind of moved them amiss. The point in doing that was so that there would be no hurt, because one was ascending a little more. Now this is very much the twin flame dynamic, so this is the energy that is coming through as well. There have been many beautiful songs playing this evening. One of them was James Zucker. Let me see. See, this one is Callum Scott. Now it's crossed your mind. Transformation. While we may feel like we're waiting around or that we're doing stuff, this is an important time to actually utilize our energy. Utilize it to the best of our ability and start to co-create with the divine. Now, when you are being told transformation and shield yourself, remain positive, but also remind yourself to ground every day. It's important so that we're not having any sort of psychic attacks and your energy is able to balance out, right? Let's see. We have the Five of Pentacles, so this is definitely a separation that is happening right now with some of the collective. It could be a majority of the collective. If you're here again watching this, this is about that. This is also of someone's self-worth and feeling like they don't know how to even reach the level that they see this other partner or counterpart as. There is definitely this feeling of lack, not enough, but also walking away from things that most likely don't serve them in their highest good, because 5 is of change as well. The 6 of Wands came out, but it did come out in reverse. Normally it would relate to victory, something of being won, an accolade, or some sort of promotion, and if it was a career type of position or job. There is victory though in the ethers, right? So when I see this card, and even though it is in reverse, it's like there's a slow victory. There's something that's a self-defeated idea, which I feel like with paired up in the 5 of Pentacles is that they're feeling like they're not accomplishing what they would like to, and it's leaving them left in the dust, okay? So this is either the divine masculine or feminine energies. And you guys can discern which one that fits within your storyline. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, leave it behind. But I do feel this is a huge collective of the divine masculine, I will be quite honest. And it could be a mirror image of the divine feminine as well. We have the Knight of Wands, and this is a little bit of a chaotic but forward, passionate energy that's trying to come forward. It's almost like, let me lead with passion as opposed to my heart, because we're not having the Cups energy here, but it's still very much coming forward. We have the 5 of Swords, okay, and so the Swords is air energy. This is going to be our mindset and how we're really cultivating things within our life. Now, the Swords is also about leaving people. The way the image is on here, the illustration is talking about people walking away from things that no longer serve their highest good. This is going to be air energy though, so this might be the mindset. It might be the things that they think, why they're thinking this way, if they've been having limited beliefs, and where those limited beliefs came or stemmed from. With the 5, it is about change. So again, we have 2 5s, the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Swords. You guys could have been seeing 555, 55, or just in some sort of combination, 51, 51, 52, 25, something to that matter. The Queen of Wands is out, so this is definitely the divine feminine speaking now. I feel like she's very nurturing, caring, and the divine masculine sees her as this. I do feel like, though, that she has this sense of creativity. She has this Page of Wands energy where it's very novice, and she's starting out to really use her creativity, really use her sacral energy, right, as in the chakra system, to help her utilize and transmute and transcend what emotions she's been having. The bottom of the deck, we do see the King of Wands popping out, so this is a divine pair. I do feel like, though, with the King of Wands, also there's just much energy that he's very much just using his sacral energy and the sexual tendencies, it might seem. So he's very much leading with that energy as opposed to, again, leading with his heart. But he is a creative person, and I feel like he very much has passion. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you are dealing with, which could be in their sun, moon, rising, or ascending, or rising, ascending, or their, Venus or Neptune, Jupiter is what I'm hearing. We have the 8 of Cups, so this is depicting somebody walking away from things that no longer serve their emotional and their highest good, okay? Who is this? Yeah, we do have the Ten of Wands. So this is somebody who has been carrying a lot of burdens through most of their life. There's a lot of depressive energy, it feels like, and really with somebody who is not letting the burdens go. But at this 10, it feels like they've been gradually just building and building, and now the pile is so big they have to let it go. There's nowhere to go but down so that they can rise, if that makes sense. I do sense that being the divine masculine energy again. What else do we have? What's with this connection? We have the the Eight of Pentacles. So I do sense that both parties, the divine masculine and feminine, feel like they have to put in work. They're going to actually have to do this over time. It's just not going to happen this instant. As humans, we become so in need of that instant gratification. We fail to feel through and live more in the present as opposed to the expectation of the outcome, right? And I think that's really important to ground in, because you guys do have a very spiritual connection. With the High Priestess, this is talking about, and I feel like this is the divine feminine energy more so, where she's very in tune. She's tapped into source and she's able to receive divine guidance, and this is really helping her along her journey. We do have two cards that flew out, the Magician and the King of Cups. So you could potentially be dealing with, again, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio with the King of Cups. The Magician here showing that this is an infinite, unique connection, right? But also that this divine masculine is over here manifesting and trying to create their magic. I feel like they're trying to manifest the divine feminine back, but this in essence as well is them really grounding, I feel like, their emotional maturity and trying to really manifest so that they can provide some sort of emotional, it feels like contentment, but really just clarity, because there's a lot of energy that is going back and forth between the two. Energetically, the separation is causing them to feel one way or another, and you know, one party can feel and the other one will feel that as well. We do have the Eight of Wands coming forward as well, so I do feel like this is going to happen quite rapidly as far as 12:21 on the clock. The King of Cups using this magic, you know, to manifest the divine feminine back in the union and really the connection so that they can come together, because the separation is very intense for them. The Wands is using passion again. It's very forward. I do feel like it is a very guarded connection with the Seven of Wands. This has been the storyline for quite a few days now, you guys, with the collective energy. It's beautiful because even though we've got two sevens now, with the Seven of Wands, it is like it's divinely protected. With the Seven of Cups, there are options and different routes and different ways to get to the end goal. But depending on the route that you take, one takes, right? 1304, which would be 8. That is manifesting, right? Life path 8. So there's some fears that are kind of with this Moon card, you know, getting to the Emperor, the divine masculine. But with these fears, I feel like they're going to be able to thrust forward and they're going to be able to propel themselves with the light within, with the divine. I feel like a lot of ancestry, we have a lot of ancestors and that coming forward in order to best help guide the two counterparts, okay, the collective and overall. So I hope that this resonated for you, and I'm literally just splitting the deck. The Divine Feminine Empress popped out with the Six of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Underneath the Divine Empress, funny enough. Yeah. So, you know, have a wonderful evening. I hope this resonated for you. If you're interested in a personal or coaching session, I do 30 minutes and 1 hour. My link is in the bio, and I look forward to connecting, and I pray that you all have a wonderful evening. And remember to ground yourself and to meditate, find some silent time. Thank you so much.